So it's all great stuff that are happening right here at the Protea Glen Mall. The date is the 28th of June 2025. It's a Saturday. The sun is out. At least the weather is trying to be on our side. And we're tasting great food. And of course, after eating and consuming great tasting food and cakes and all of the likes, you have to wash down that food, right? And so in front of us, we have Melo Afrika. And this is water that I will be getting into a bit in a second or two. But before that, I want to welcome Lebota and welcome my brother. Thank you for coming. So without any waste of time, let's get into it. Awesome. Who is Lebota? That's something that I like doing personally. The team knows that I like getting to know the person behind the idea and the business. And of course, then we get to find out where the business comes from and what was the inspiration behind it.
Awesome.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Nice meeting you all.
Yes, sir.
The name is Lebota Mururi. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Melo Afrika. As the name states, it's Melo Afrika. The name derives from the full name of Tumelo. So we just decided to take the last four letters of the name.
I see what you did there, play on words.
In essence, what we are saying is believe in Africa. So what we did, we started by selling apparel. As you can see, I'm wearing one of the apparel which is Melo Afrika branded. And then as time goes on, what we saw that business does evolve and change. And then we decided to introduce a product of bottled water. As you can see on the front here, it's literally the 5 liters and the 500 mils. Yes. Still and sparkling when it comes to the 500 mils bottled water.
Wow, very cool stuff. Sorry about that. I mean, I'll tell you, already I'm loving the play on words. Yeah. I love that from Tumelo to Melo, yes. Right? Yes. And I love that it started with apparel and then you guys are slightly venturing out. Yeah. Such cool stuff. Let's dive into which market or why the need for water and shying away from clothes completely. I mean, why did you see the need for it? Was there a market that you guys were trying to corner? Did you see that there was a need in the community for original sourced water from right here, Mosoweto? Or was it just a thing, you know what, I just sell water from clothes?
Yeah. To be honest, it's not mostly on shying away in terms of the clothing. You know, with clothing, it's mostly season-based.
Yes.
Yeah, when it comes to hoodies and when it comes to sweaters, it's all dependent on whether it's cold and people need the product, right? And then when it comes to the water itself, it's mostly on the need in the community. That's mostly the need in the community. Yeah. So the need in the community is a thing of obviously the recent shortages and then the purification of the water. The tap water, most of the people do complain about, and then we saw a need and we saw a niche to say, you know what, let's step into this, let's get bottled water which is 100% purified and then provide to the people that are in need of bottled water. And then, yeah, it's actually that. You look at the issues that the communities are facing and then you identify the gaps, and that's where the opportunity is. You go for it.
I mean, lately we've started seeing such a scarcity, of course, of water in our communities. True. You know, so I see what you mean. So, and I love how you mention the purification process of it. Yeah. Earlier in the week, we were sitting down with another lady from another brand, right? Proper. And I was learning quite a bit about the process that water goes through in terms of purification. And I learned that pH 10 is what people strive for. Yeah. So let's talk a bit about that, the science behind the water. Yeah. What sets you apart from other brands that we have in and around our communities?
You know, what we did, as much as we started with apparel, and we're still doing apparel, by the way, right? When we stepped into this industry of bottled water, we wanted to incorporate people that are experts in the industry. So we do have a manufacturer that is literally hand-pointed by us. They are called the Water King. Those are the experts behind the purification of the water. Yes. So we did approach them. They do the purification and then obviously the certification. And then with that, they will do the branding. And then what we do, we just do the resale part of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very, very cool stuff. You heard it right here. I mean, these are great businesses that are in and around our communities. And it is great stuff that we're witnessing. Come through. Come and enjoy. Come and see for yourself what we have right here in Soweto. You need not not leave, the comfort of your community to get amazing stuff. And Lebotsa is telling me that they vary from still to sparkling.
Yes,
right?
that's correct.
So what do we have right in front of us here? I mean, you mentioned that these are the 500 liters.
Yeah, 500
This is
These are the 500 mils, and then we do have the 5 liters.
The 5 liters.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. And how do you package it? The pricing that goes behind it. Can I come and buy a single bottle like this, Kolebotsa, or is it a package deal where I buy 12 at a time or 6 at a time?
Okay. Starting with the sparkling water, right? The 500 mils, which are the ones with the grey caps.
Okay.
They come in a pack of 24. If you want to buy it, it's 260 in a pack of 24. But however, if you want to buy it with singles, it's literally 12 rands.
Oh, wow.
Same applies with the 500 mils of still water. Each it's 12 rands. However, the pack itself it's 24 plus 1, so there's 25 in there. So that's the actual eluvet that we actually provide to the community and the people or our customers, right? So it's no longer just the 24 when it comes to still, but we do have an extra. It comes with 25 in there.
Wow.
But now with the 5 liters, it's only just still. Selling at 24 rands each.
Wow, just double the price of
Most definitely.
the 500 milliliter.
Yes.
I love it. So accessibility now.
Yeah.
Let's talk accessibility. I mean, these other bigger brands that we have, you can get it at our local shops in a mall like this, as we're at the Protea Glen Mall. If I go to any gas station, petrol station, walk in quickly, grab it. How is the accessibility? And of course the reception from the general public.
Yeah.
Can I come to Lebotsa, or do I need to order first to get one single bottle? What's the process?
In terms of availability, I can say we are currently based in extension 44, Protea Glen. The actual address is 38093 Tantabe Street, extension 44. So that's the only shop that we currently have. What we're doing is guerrilla marketing. So we do approach those bottle stores, let them know we do get the brand out there. So some of them they do buy, some of them it's cash
reluctancy.
Reluctancy.
Yeah,
it's a new product.
Yeah.
So it's a tough market, of course, because there is competition. However, there are platforms that you can find us. It's Facebook. We are available also on Instagram, and then we do have a website, www.meloafrika.co.za. If you can go in there, you will see my number. You can easily call me and then leave in your order, and then what we'll do, we'll prepare, come and deliver.
Wow. Very cool stuff. So let's dive in for a taste, so that we actually get to find out what Lebotsa is talking about, right? And not just have displays like this. So I can give you an authentic review of the water that Lebotsa is talking about. So the black caps is the still water.
Yes, that's
right.
Correct.
But this only applies to the 500 milliliter.
Yes.
The small ones.
Yeah.
With the 50 liter, it's
5
only
liter?
5 liter. Sorry, it's only still water.
Still water.
But here there's a variety.
Yeah.
So if it has a black cap, it's still water. But if it has the grey cap, it's sparkling. So let's quickly dive in, so that when you and I drive from wherever we are to Lebotsa's shop in extension 44 Protea Glen, it is worth it, right? It's not just hearsay. So let's get to taste. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Guys, water is life, man. Water is life. I see you.
Yeah.
I see what you're talking about. I see you, Lebotsa. Yeah, man. But let me ask you. Quite a lot of us from studio, from the Vooka Breakfast Show, are from the slightly deeper side of Soweto, Dobsonville, Meadowlands, Orlando, things of that sort. Why should I drive from Dobsonville? What sets you as Melo Afrika, as Lebotsa apart from all these other brands? There's other brands, I can easily buy that, right? So why should someone who's watching and listening feel the necessity to come to Lebotsa and get Melo Afrika?
It's all in the culture, and it's all in the belief. The brand itself represents culture, the African culture in a way. So what we are saying, we're not far off from the other brands, but the belief that is behind the brand itself, it's something that can actually move a person from a different township to another one for them to get the product. So that's the story that we're selling. And if you want to taste it yourself, come taste it. And if you can't approach or come to our township, drop us a message or a location. We can come and bring the product to you as well. So yeah, it's literally the story behind it.
I love
no
it.
magic, no storytelling, no. It's literally the culture behind the brand. It's
No
Melo
trickery.
Afrika. Yes.
No trickery. No tricks here,
No,
Chief.
no.
I love
No
it. You did it
promises.
first, right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. And look, man, hopefully, Lebota, we can have you in studio, right? So that you can come with a bit more, so that the rest of the team can taste, and we get deeper into the conversation of Melo Afrika. Not just talk about the water, but the apparel as well, right? Because we are also very big on local brands. On the Vooka Breakfast Show on Fridays, we do Fashion Fridays. So it would be so cool so that you come with other items, clothing items of Melo Afrika. But with that being said, we appreciate.
Thank you.
We appreciate.
Thank you very much.
And hopefully someone who's listening and watching can come through and purchase an entire 25 bottle of the pack, right? It's not 24. 24 plus 1.
Yes.
I love that. So you heard it first, right? So I want to go high on the Vooka Breakfast Show, hanging out with Lebota, the CEO and founder of Melo Afrika. Not just water, not just H2O, but they also have apparel, as you can see. He's wearing it today. And I'm sure that if you get yourself a bottle or even the entire pack that consists of 25 bottles, you can enjoy this great tasting water. I'm not lying to you. This is no trickery, no magic whatsoever. As you heard it from him, it's all naturally sourced, still and sparkling water. But with that being said, let me enjoy my bottle and I'll see you later. Cool stuff.